All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to JS Media Open Discussion episode 26 now. Thank you all for joining us. If you just joined us for the first time, don't forget to hit that follow button or subscribe. I think it is on YouTube. Depends on where you're at. If you're watching us on Twitch, there's follows. Hit that like button on the way in. And yeah, today I'll introduce ourselves. My name's Jimmy and my buddy Jack. If I can get this. Yeah, there we go. My buddy Jack. So welcome in. Hello, Martin. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hey, Martin, what's going on?
And we got Raphael in here too.
Hey, Raphael. Good to see you, bud.
Welcome, guys. So yeah, like I was saying, on Saturday night after our discussion on F as in Frank, I guess, well, I mean, it's been going on in Chicago too, but Oregon, I guess, got really bad. And the reason I say that is because Trump, I guess, said that he was going to send in the National Guard.
Oh, so it got like Chicago and Memphis bad.
Yeah, he was going to send in the National Guard. So
I say let Portland fry. Save Chicago, save Memphis. They got good food in both places. Portland, meh.
Well, I mean, Portland
got coffee,
has its perks. I mean, you have Astoria there, which is, if anybody knows or familiar with it, was where Goonies was filmed. Well, part of it.
Oh, we should save Portland for that.
I'm just saying, every place has
bless Goonies.
Every place has its own, like, tourist attraction, I guess.
Dude, they're so woke in that state.
I mean, Memphis. I mean, what's there other than Graceland? Nothing.
Ribs, barbecue,
gangs, violence.
Beale Street. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That would be any city in America.
Well, any Democratic.
But Portland, there ain't nothing good in Portland.
Any major city at this point. God, I mean, Seattle, I think, has had its fair share, but I mean, well, no, because I mean, Miami hasn't really seen any of this, right?
I don't know.
I don't think we've seen any.
I don't know. I mean, Florida's got their act together. You don't hear Dallas, Texas complaining.
No.
Yeah.
Houston.
So
I think.
Let's be particular.
Yeah, I mean, we've got some major cities that don't have that problem, but they typically end up in red states outside of Memphis.
Am I blue? Am I blue? Feel like singing a song. Well, if everybody's I love it because liberals want to get rid of guns, but yet they don't want to take them out of liberals' hands when they're shooting up churches and schools. Really? Gun control. Ooh, good job, guys. You can't even control guns. Say what?
I said guns aren't the problem.
Oh, no. It's the person holding the guns. That's the problem.
It's like I shared something on X. I believe it was X. If you look at statistics, the UK, when they banned or made laws against guns, the gun violence obviously went down. I mean, it makes sense, right? Nobody's allowed to have guns.
But what went up?
Fewer people with them. But
right,
the knife stabbings.
There we go.
Went. I mean, and literally, like, if you were looking at the chart or the statistics, there's actually an increase in violence when guns went away. And I'm not talking like, well, people that had guns that no longer have guns, the violence was at, like, say 100 per or 1,000, right? Just hypothetically, this is
Right.
completely nowhere near statistically true. But when you took the guns away, it went uh, almost like 10,000. Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Um, Went to like 500 per thousand. There we go. That's the best way to say it. Um, because just because the guns weren't there didn't change the violence rate. The violence went up without guns.
You know what's so funny? You know what's hilarious?
Hmm.
Like Tim, he says, I'm a liberal. We should take away all the guns. You know what? Okay, yeah, pass that law, and I promise you, criminals will still have guns.
Yep.
They don't follow the law. Figure it out. You'll
Yeah,
never
and that's
get
the
the
thing.
guns out of
Even
criminals'
like,
hands.
so I used to be, God, 15. Well, before the pandemic, by or at least, but I used to believe the same way liberals do. If you take guns out of the homes, then uh, there's going to be less access to those guns, so they're not going to be able to use those guns in violent crimes, which would make sense. But it it's only two-dimensional thinking. It's not three-dimensional thinking or four-dimensional thinking. Because when you take the guns out of the homes, yes, you're taking it the accessibility away from people that shouldn't have them, but you're keeping them out of the hands of people that should have them
To
as
protect
well.
themselves, right? I've never
Um,
seen somebody
and
go,
it's
"Oh,
not just that. It's
I
like
shouldn't have this gun. The law says I shouldn't. I better not hold up this bank. I better not rob this liquor store." Really? Nobody's
I mean,
ever
it's
put
not
their
even just
gun
that.
away.
Um, it's not just that. It's also like um, deterrence, right? So, like when Trump put or sent the National Guard into LA, they weren't there to arrest anybody. They weren't there to, you know, haul people in. They were just there as a deterrence. That's it.
Right,
If people are on, like, armed people are on the streets, nobody's going to be, they're going to think twice. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They're going to
Nope,
think
totally
twice
get it.
about
Nobody comes into our church because no less than 40 people are armed. Like, you would become Swiss cheese if you came into our church with a gun. Everybody would draw on you. You'd be dead before you could enter the main auditorium. So anyway,
Yeah, I
oh,
mean, that's the
in
thing. It's going to
Canada
be
just outlawed it. Literally just outlawed guns. And
did
by
they?
2026, listen carefully if you're from Canada, you have to turn your guns in by 2026. Happy New Year. There'll be a huge line. What? You can't go hunting anymore? Is it only bow and arrow now?
What
What?
happens when, like, especially in Canada, right? They've got, I would say, well, I mean, they've got bigger cities. You got Vancouver, you've got Montreal, and you've got all these different larger cities. But what about the people that live on the outskirts? People that don't live in the big cities, you know? I'm
Well,
sure they have their fair share of, you know, wildlife that come into their cities or come into their towns.
that's how they feed their family too.
Well, I'm not talking about just deer or moose or anything like that. I'm talking like um, bears
Well,
or I
right.
don't know what kind of cat lives up in Canada, but um, you got these kinds of animals that live up there,
I
and
don't bring
they'll have
my
a gun to
gun.
keep yourself protected.
Somebody asked if I brought my gun to church. I don't, but I know Tammy's dad does. I know my buddy Mike does. I know five of the guys around me that have guns that I'm just hitting the ground if crap goes down. I don't bring it to church, but I could. I could. I could holster it. bring it to church? Absolutely. I just don't.
You think there's or crossing a moral line by taking it into church?
I don't know. After that church in Michigan 2 days ago, 4 people got shot.
I'm just curious. I'm just, that's just more of a personal
Well, there's nothing in the Bible that says anything against, arming yourself.
in a church.
I don't. I don't wear a hat to church,
Well, I wear a
but
hat
that's
to
my
church. I mean,
personal
you've seen me
preference.
go to church with a hat on, but I always take it off while I'm in while the sermon's going.
Well, yeah, some people wear hoodies and hats, and some people on stage. I knew another church had 5 guitar players. Every one of them had a hat, a baseball cap. So that's fine. I have no problem with bringing a gun to church. I don't have a body to like easily tuck it away, and I'm just not gonna. I may leave it in the glove box in the car. I I don't need to travel with it everywhere I go. That's all. I mean, crap. If I'm meant to die, I'm gonna die. But I got no problem with it.
Yeah,
Jimmy, would
I
you
mean,
kill a big cat to save your family?
why
I don't know
wouldn't
why people ask these questions.
that's just like
Why
it's
wouldn't
common
you?
sense. That's just common
I
sense.
would
No,
kill you to save my family. Sorry.
I'm gonna let him rip him to shreds and then I'll run.
Yeah, Jimmy, if you were pointing a gun at my family, I'd kill you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just common sense, guys.
Anybody
But
would.
anyway,
Okay, if a safe was going to fall on your head, would you step to the side? There's a great question. We should put that in the chat
I don't know. Right now,
because I can't guess. No, I'm going to let the safe fall on my head. Guys, come on. Please
yeah,
ask some questions that are thought out.
that's why I can't wait to super chats. I got to grow first. That way we get to
Wait,
some
super chat.
significant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but super chats only appear on YouTube.
Yeah,
You won't see any on here.
it won't come through on.
No,
Hmm.
you won't know. No, they just come through as a text. I mean,
Okay.
I haven't seen this. Don't get me wrong. I'm guessing by experience.
I mean, I know Rumble has theirs. They have the Rumble rants or whatever, which is kind of the same thing as super chat
Rumble what?
rants.
What the frick's a
You ever heard
rant?
of that?
I've ranted before, but
No. So YouTube or Rumble's version of the super chat or YouTube super chat is a Rumble rant. Same thing, but different terminology or different.
well, I normally only have like one person on Rumble, and I doubt they've been
Yeah,
cracking their wallet open.
I've got 2 people on Rumble right now.
You have twice as many as I do, dude. You're bigger than I am.
I think one of them is me.
Oh, shh! Don't tell anybody.
Whatever.
Do me a favor. Open
Well, I'm just
Rumble
saying,
up.
I pull it up just so if anything glitches or anything, I can kind of swap over and see what's going on.
Come on, dude. You look bigger
Like
than me now.
if somebody sends a chat and I miss it, I can go right over the Rumble tab and I can check it out. Raphael says, I just learned Charlie Kirk was an evangelical Christian. I thought he was Catholic. He seemed too smart to be evangelical.
What the frick does that mean?
Well, honestly, I mean, if you just listen to him, nothing he says is Catholic. Nothing.
The guy was according to the Bible. He didn't hail a woman. He didn't pray to a statue of Mary. Because you're not supposed to. Because the Bible says you shouldn't. But I don't think anybody wants to get into a theological argument. But anyway.
But yeah, so but I guess, what was it? I don't know. there was another thought I had about the guns in church thing, but it is what it is. But nonetheless, you said we're saying Canada's going to outlaw them.
Yeah, now they've already outlawed it. Done.
They've already passed the bill.
Yep. By 2026, you got to turn them in. Right away. Let me get in line. I'm not sure who would do that. Who would take their guns and go, you know what? I don't need protection anymore. I'm a superhero. I'm just going to go and turn my guns in. Because the government's been so good in Canada that I'm just going to trust they'll protect me if somebody breaks into my home.
Let's see what AI says. While no single Canada bill bans guns, or no Canada bill to ban guns 2025 exists, the federal government continued to implement its broader firearms control strategy throughout 2024 and 2025, expanding prohibitions and moving forward with a buyback program. These measures are part of former Bill C-21, which became law in December of 2023.
Oh, you don't have to turn them in. You can just buy. They're doing a buyback program. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Well, that's cool. I'm okay for that. Serious. If you got one too many guns lying around, go get some cash. Turn it in. Better that than get into the hands of a crazy child of yours that's mentally ill and cross-dressing and shooting up places. Are you with us?
I'm just reading about.
Oh, hey guys, just hang out. He's
okay.
reading.
So, it says March of 2025, an additional 324 so-called assault-style firearms have been added to the list of banned guns established under then Prime Minister Justin Trudeau in 2020.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it.
Former Bill C-21 introduced a temporary license suspension regime under the Firearms Act. This law took effect March 7th of 2025. Yeah, it's not saying anything about them banning guns. Where'd you hear it from?
I just, in the media, flipping through. Hold on. Are guns banned in Canada?
Here. Do you have to turn in your gun in Canada?
They're prohibited, non-restricted fire. Who knows? Unless you have a
looks like
possession acquisition license. So if it's a buyback program, I'm okay with it. Totally. If you want to sell your guns back to the government, sure.
Okay, I don't think they will. But it says yes.
But I read it was.
Says in some cases you may be required to turn in your gun in Canada if it becomes a prohibited firearm, as the Canadian government has a mandatory buyback program for newly prohibited weapons. Owners have options to comply with these new laws
what I read.
by surrendering their firearms, deactivating them, or exporting them. Non-residents bringing firearms into Canada also need to declare them and follow specific rules to avoid confiscation at the border. Prohibited firearms. The Canadian government has banned certain firearms, and these firearms must be turned in under the mandatory buyback program. So yes, it is a buyback program, but
there's some part of it that's mandatory, right?
Yeah, it is a mandatory buyback. Then I see this website, thereload.com. A few gun owners are turning in weapons recently made or recently been made illegal by Canadian government. That's according to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, the Mounties. Apparently, there's only a few gun owners actually doing it. People are refusing to.
Well, there's going to be a lot of pushback coming.
And it says, let's see, Beto O'Rourke garnered much attention when he declared, "Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47," during the same campaign. He has stuck with policy since entering the 2022 Texas gubernatorial race, despite the idea polling poorly.
You know, Canada is more country than America is.
Yeah.
I don't get them. I wouldn't see them all running to get in line to turn in their guns. Just my personal opinion. They probably hunt more than we do.
Oh, okay. Looks like there's a 2-year amnesty period.
What do you mean?
Which that ended in 2022. Weird. Okay, so I guess they're adding guns to the list to ban these specific guns. It just makes no sense. You're going to see crime go up. You're going to see, you're probably going to see people migrating to this country. Canada is more America than America. Yeah, no, disagree.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Canada's still got its big problems. There's people that need like life-saving surgeries. They got to wait months to get seen.
But anyway, so, but there's also the chance or the risk that parts of Canada just breaks away from the entirety of the government.
I don't know, but I gotta say they got great country music. Canada has some great country artists.
Do they?
Yeah, a lot of our American country artists came from Canada. You know, they're really big on the country music scene, but Canada has some good things. Not many, but some good things. The people are cool. The people are really cool. I don't think I've ever met a Canadian I didn't like. I have friends that are like dual citizenship, and they're really good people.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've seen several people online that they say that they're from Canada and they have dual citizenship here in the U.S.
Yeah, so I have more problems with Americans than I do with Canadians. Most of the jerkwads I deal with are American.
Depends on
what
type of American that you're talking about.
What? There's a type of American?
I specifically see it from certain groups of people are a bit more rude than others.
But they're all still American.
Good example, like going to California, you can see the difference going from California to Tennessee. Or even say...
You mean traveling to?
No, I'm talking about people. The people in... Or Washington to Georgia. I mean, the people in Washington were... I'm not saying all of them were rude, but you definitely had a... like an outside... Like an outsider type of feel, I guess. Because you're not from there.
Right.
But if you go to Georgia, like I did during COVID,
I bet nobody was wearing masks then.
I mean, it was freaking amazing. Like in Georgia, it wasn't even Atlanta. I wasn't even in Atlanta. So
Southerners don't comply right away.
I wouldn't even say that
Atlanta, reason they don't comply.
I wouldn't even say Atlanta falls into this because I was outside of Atlanta, right? I was at least 30, 45 minutes away from Atlanta.
Or
Um,
Marietta?
in a town in called Covington, and
Oh, we have that in
people
Tennessee too.
there, the people in Covington were just friendly. I mean, you pass by, everybody's waving at you as you pass by.
I
Um,
did I ever tell you about that?
I left a lot of stuff that of value on my bike and went into a restaurant and never got disturbed. I mean, you can't do that. Like in Louisiana, I actually had a bike or a backpack taken because I left it next to my bike. And going to Georgia, that didn't happen, you know? So, I mean, there's definitely differences of people depending on where you go or who you come across.
So I remember when I first arrived in Tennessee, we were looking at houses, right? Guy sitting on his front porch, and he waved to me. I thought he flipped me off, right?
Yeah.
I almost got in the car and beat him up. I'm like, what the frick is this guy's problem? Right? He
Yeah.
was waving to me. I'm like, did that guy I've never met before just wave to me? I'm such a stranger.
Yeah.
It was just weird. Literally, guys, they all say hi around here. They all say hi. You go into the neighborhood, you pass somebody, they give you a hand signal of hi, and you're like, what do you need, money? Why are you waving to me? That took a while to get used to, but I got used to it. What are you looking at? What
Chat.
do you read?
Chat.
Oh,
Um, no, I think John was like, should move out to the boonies uh, somewhere. Lots of gun owners and people minding their own business. Yeah. I mean, that's basically, that'd be nice. That would be
say
nice.
again. What was it going?
Moving out
On?
into the country where there's less people there. I mean, you as long as you have your rights to the firearms and all that, you can basically live in peace for the most part, you know,
Yeah,
away from all
that's
the
why I
problems.
won't live downtown. I live in the country. I love it. Let's see. So what do we? Um.
Yeah, I mean,
So
like
I guess
you mentioned somebody waving, and you thought they were going to flip you, or they were flipping you off. Um,
yeah.
I recall, like, just going back, like when I moved to Tennessee, just going back and forth to work, I'd take side streets to get back or get to work, right? Because where I lived,
Right.
there was one, not like a side street, but it was because it wasn't like a major highway or anything. But it was basically the one road that or connected the two highways, right? But it was still a 2 lane road. Um, but outside of that, I found ways to get through the side streets to make it there a lot quicker, right? So I would travel those, and if I was on the Harley or anything, people would wave as I'm riding by, or even in the car, people would wave as I go by, and it was just completely different, like feeling of the country.
Dude, the chat room makes me laugh. So John says, moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. And Martin says, peaches come in a can. Does
That was
anybody live in the country? Anybody out there?
that jumbo.
Serious. Anybody in the chat room live in the country? Or are you all in big high rise apartments?
Yeah, Chumbawamba. It's a band.
What? Yeah, I know. Who didn't know it was a band?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I remember the song.
but Martin wrote pizzas come in a can. I love it.
Maybe it
Too
wasn't.
funny.
Maybe it wasn't them. I don't know.
Which song you
Could have been
talking about?
the Peaches song. Thought it was
Wasn't that?
Chumbawamba, but I could be wrong.
Huh, I don't know.
It's been so long. That was back in the 90s.
Ooh, you're old.
Yeah, it happens.
Back in the 90s. I honestly don't think we have anybody that lives in the country.
Yeah, okay. Matt says my favorite Chumbawamba song. I think it's like one of their biggest songs, to be honest.
Oh, Peaches is a Chumbawamba song?
Yeah.
How's it go? Sing it for us.
Well, I'm not gonna sing it.
Hum it for us. Do any of it. I have no idea. It was Oingo
Actually, it
Boingo.
wasn't. It wasn't Chumbawamba.
Who wasn't it?
It's the President of the United States
Oh,
was the
I
band.
know it wasn't Oingo Boingo because they were like my favorite band growing up.
I had that wrong.
And just to let you know, that wasn't their original name. Their original name was the Majestic Knights of the Oingo Boingo. They were a jazz band first. Then when they stopped doing just jazz, they got wild. They became Oingo Boingo, and they rocked. In fact, Jed the Fish, who was a friend of mine, he was the first DJ to ever play them in LA. And he broke
You know
them.
him? I used to listen to him. Jed the
Yeah,
Fish.
he was a yeah.
Wasn't he
He kind of spooked
on
me
K
a little
Rock?
bit.
Wasn't
Yep, Jed the Fish. If you look about on their mini LP,
he? Yeah.
if you look on the back, it says thanks to Jed the Fish
Okay.
because
That's
he
cool.
was the first to ever play them. So I thought that was cool. Jed the Fish looked like he just got back from a party. I don't care what time of day you met with him. He looked like he just left a party. I'm like, dude, you kind of look wasted. You do. Got your hair.
That's funny.
Okay.
I wonder what else is in.
I saw a few people mention Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is a Latino rapper. And
Oh,
we're going to be blessed with him at Super Bowl halftime this year because last year's rapper wasn't bad enough. He was so bad you had to put closed captioning on just to see what the frick he was saying, and that wasn't even right. So I'm gonna have to turn it on again. But I mean, that's if he's even gonna sing in English. You know, he may just rap in Spanish. That's not going to go over very well if he does. But oh well, the NFL's done worse. Trust me.
yeah. They've done far worse.
Oh yeah,
It is what it is. I mean, I really don't even pay attention to it anymore.
I don't know Bad Bunny.
Sport is, like, I don't think
Heard
the
of him.
sport is anything like it used to be.
Oh no. Oh, how about the guy? There was a football game where the quarterback literally ran from the 50-yard line all the way back to the end zone, his own end zone, so they would get a safety on him, right?
Yeah.
He literally ran, turned around, and ran the wrong direction to his end zone. And because he did that, he screwed, excuse me, he screwed up the line, the spread that people betting on the game. And they didn't win the bet because he did that. They were furious. They're like, the NFL is so scripted. They're hand in hand with Las Vegas. If everybody bets heavily one way, you got a quarterback that runs to his end zone and gives the other team points. Dude, tell me that ain't dirty. And nobody looked into it. Nobody mentioned it. I saw like a fan write about it.
Actually, Debbie says Bad Bunny is American. He's actually not.
He's Latin.
He's Latino. He's what,
Yeah.
Puerto Rican?
Yeah. The only reason I know that is because I read an article about it today. And he was saying he's a Latin rapper.
Yeah.
So,
It says
anyway.
Bad Bunny is credited with helping Spanish language rap music achieve mainstream popularity in the worldwide market.
He may live here now, but
Yeah, I'm
he
sure he lives here now.
he's a rapper, Spanish speaking rapper. That's all I know.
Yeah, he's from Puerto Rico.
Yep.
So I was looking at other topics that I've seen online, and I forgot we didn't. Well, we were talking about it, and then kind of got sidetracked. But the whole thing about was it the ICE facilities, and I guess uh, like I said, Saturday night it got really bad. And then Trump announced that Antifa was a domestic terrorist group. So he announced them as a terrorist group. So then last night I was watching live because of how bad it was on Saturday night. I was
Right.
watching it last night and nothing ever happened. There was people there. I think one or two people got arrested. But there was no there was no fighting and outside the facility. There was no I never saw any trucks actually go into the facility, so that's probably why nothing happened. But
Okay, so all right, let's place your bets. Okay. How long they said they indicted James Comey, right? How long before he's behind bars? A few days? A few years? It never freaking happens. I'm gonna bet it never freaking happens. He never sees the inside of a cell.
I don't think he will.
No,
I don't think he will.
I don't think they can. I don't think they can arrest anybody. I think Trump's a pussy. Sorry, he is.
I just don't
He's a
think
pussy.
I mean, it's the Republican way. I mean, they've always done that.
When they
They've
do
got
a good
they
talk,
have the power.
do nothing.
They talk about it, but they've never put it into action.
They
They
never
never.
pull the trigger. Nope. They have all this proof that people have done illegal activities, like Fauci. They have all this proof, and they never arrest anybody. All I hear is, oh, we found out this person, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we're going after Letitia James for mortgage fraud. Oh, you know what? I'm done hearing that crap. How about you just do your freaking job? Stop jumping from headline to headline because you never do crap anyway. Okay? If you're going to arrest somebody, arrest somebody. If somebody does illegal activity, you'd have no problem arresting me. Why are these people untouchable? Anyway, just my personal, it's been my beef since we voted.
Yeah, but I mean, there are other people that he's going after, like Letitia James and a few others that he's actually going after. So we'll see. See
They
what
already
happens.
have proof.
There's
Yeah.
there's a politician that was assaulting officers. I can't remember if his federal officers, federal officers or ICE. I think it was federal officers, but she was assaulting them, and she's on camera doing it. So I know she's one of the ones that they're going after.
What about the Democrats that got killed in Minnesota? Whatever happened to them? Do we ever finish any investigation? Or do we just wait for the next headline? Supposedly, Tim Walz was behind that. That got swept under the rug. That's the thing about Republicans that I hate. They got a very big rug and they sweep crap under the rug all the time. You hear about it, and then you're like, whatever happened to? Nope, gone. They can't investigate anything.
I think they're doing investigations, but I don't know. I'm wondering who is it falling on? Like, who's dropping the ball? My bet would be on Pam Bondi, but
Yeah, she bugs me. She bugs me. You know, who's the other blonde that talks at the White House podium?
uh,
Podium.
what's her name?
Levette,
Yeah,
Car-
Caroline Levitt.
Caroline. Okay, I like her. She's a straight shooter. Pam Bondi is a liar. She's a freaking liar. Her lips don't even have to be moving. She's lying. Literally. It's like, guys, if you say there is something and then you never show us, you never talk about it, what the frick? Like, let's say the Big Kahuna. It's in the top of every headline now. Okay. I guess the Big Kahuna the leader came to the White House today.
Well, there was
Does the president not know we're all concerned about this?
I did
Is
hear that
Trump
he
that
had
stupid?
heard that they did have a was it the UN had a meeting or something along those lines. Um, and several people just got up and walked out when he got up at the podium.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. The whole room emptied.
Yeah.
But I also heard Tucker Carlson reported that the Big Kahuna leader was literally saying to people that he's got total control of America. Like firsthand knowledge. It wasn't like rumor. It wasn't like maybe. No. People who were told that from the Big Kahuna leader that he controls America, they were told that from him straight. And Tucker Carlson's like, what the flip? Are we not addressing this? Are we literally not? I mean, we're literally controlled by other people, and it's getting really bad, dude. Oh, guess what just got bought today?
What?
TikTok.
Did it?
Yeah, you know who? You know who bought it?
Let me guess.
No, you ain't gonna guess.
Our favorite people from the Middle East.
Yes, yes. Larry Ellison, who is a Big Kahuna too. What a surprise! After the leader of the Big Kahunas said we need to buy TikTok, after the leader of the Big Kahuna said gave millions to Google for advertisement campaign. Don't know what they're selling. Don't know why they need to advertise. Yeah. Advertising is code word for censoring. I promise you that. So, Larry Ellison from Oracle, who is a part of the Big Kahunas, he bought 80% shares in TikTok. So, anyway.
So yeah, Ellison seems to have joined the club as TikTok under U.S. government coercion. Fair.org, January 23rd, 2025, is selling 80% of its U.S. operations to an investor consortium that includes Oracle, along with investment firms Silver Lake and Andreessen Horowitz. And that's to Reuters, which was on the 16th.
The leader literally said the new form of war is the information, social media. Okay? He even said that. And he said we got to buy TikTok. This is before it sold. So it's not like he's hiding anything, but it's okay because the Republican Party doesn't do anything anyway. They can't even police their own people, let alone the countries that rule them. What a mess. They should give TikTok to Ben Shapiro Don't start. Don't start. I'm telling you. I wouldn't doubt it if the big kahuna owned the Daily Wire. I wouldn't doubt it. Is Ben Shapiro owner?
TikTok US was sold for $14 billion to pro-Israel billionaires and Abu Dhabi royals, sparking fears of censorship of content about Gaza.
Thank God I don't use TikTok.
And that's to the New Arab newspaper.
He's trying to buy everything that talks bad.
Israeli Prime
Anything that
Minister
puts him in a bad light.
Netanyahu expressed hope on Friday that the sale of TikTok to a joint venture partially owned by Oracle.
He's playing whack-a-mole, dude. You can't shut up the internet. Another hole's gonna pop up. Another mole's gonna pop out of another hole. And yeah. They bought TikTok, Daily Wire. They probably got Ben Shapiro in their back pocket.
Wait, did they actually do that? Go with U.S. ownership in the U.S.?
Yeah, Larry Ellison or whatever his name.
I know that was something that was.
Yeah, he's American.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying is, like, back before Trump was elected.
He's truly big kahuna.
But what I'm saying is that back before Trump was elected, there was talks about TikTok or ByteDance selling off or having an American-based ownership here in the United States to control what happens here in the States, because there was a fear that all of our data was going over to China.
Now it's going to a better place. Great.
That was a whole controversy about, I'm talking about back then. That was going on back then. And
that never stopped.
That never
was the deal.
I remember ByteDance refused to accept those terms. And that's what the whole banning of TikTok in the United States was hindered on, right?
Right.
So, but once Trump got into office, he put a hold on that. And then there was a whole controversy on, well, why are you going back on banning TikTok? And then now I guess we're hearing that they do have ownership here in the United States, which goes against what they were saying last year. That's what I'm getting at.
You lost me.
Okay, so back last year,
2020. I know what they said back then. You got to sell, we're going to shut you down.
Yes.
Got it.
They never did, because ByteDance, or the Chinese company, refused to do that. Trump got into office and suspended the ban on TikTok.
Right.
We were going to ban it because they refused to do it. We were going to ban it.
Right.
Well, Trump got into office, and then Trump backpedaled and said he wasn't going to ban it. He put a suspension on that ban, like 60 or 90-day suspension on that ban.
Yeah, he's pushed it like 3 times now.
Yeah. So I guess sometime in that suspension, I guess they agreed to it.
Well, they didn't have a choice.
They agreed to it?
Trump said he was going to shut it down, and they didn't. That's all.
See, I didn't hear anything about it.
So what they do, they sold it.
So much else going on in the media that flew under the radar.
So we went with much better. Instead of being in bed with ByteDance, we're in bed with the big kahuna now. Great. So much better. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now it's American owned. Yeah, right. Who we fooling? Let's be real about it. I use it. I never use TikTok anyway. But I do know ChatGPT is coming out with an app like TikTok for AI videos. So you flip
With
through A. So you can create AI videos and upload it. They're coming out with a social media app. That's all I know.
who is
Chat
ChatGPT?
GPT. Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's going to go up against TikTok in Reels, and because half the crap we see anyway is AI, right?
Yeah, I mean, just about
Might,
anymore. I
yeah,
mean, even
might
like
as
on
well.
TikTok, you have filters, you have AI assistants and
Yeah,
stuff like that
it's so ridiculous
to do
now.
these videos. So I mean, it's it's not out of the realm of possibility. So I don't know how well they'll do, but because TikTok is kind of like, or TikTok is to shorts as YouTube is to long form content or long form videos.
So Sumo Boy was talking about TikTok Tuesday. So I'm guessing, I'm not sure the details that you're thinking, but I'm
About
guessing
anything like that.
Jimmy or I would post like a TikTok video that we like and it's big, and we do it on Tuesday, and we call it TikTok Tuesday. I don't know. Is that what you're thinking, or what? Because a lot of people that I know don't use TikTok.
Yeah,
So,
I've
but it's
posted some
very popular.
I've posted some what Fortnite shorts on TikTok. I haven't been on there. Like I haven't posted any shorts in a while. I need to. I've got some saved. I should edit and upload, but I just haven't done it yet.
Okay, so Sumo Boy is suggesting, Jimmy, that you go through TikTok videos live. I'm
Oh,
guessing
okay.
with people in the chat room, and you show a
Now
video, you watch it, and you talk about it, or you say that's a crappy video and you move on.
that
You
might be
know
difficult to do
why? If it was just you,
because on Tuesday nights, well, I have it. Uh,
well, then do TikTok Thursday.
yeah, could do that. TikTok
Yeah,
Thursday.
TikTok Thursday. That'd be cool. And then you could be in presenter mode. You could make sure your sound is hearable for everybody on the broadcast, and you could just play the video, stop it, and then talk about it. That's kind of cool. That's a cool idea, Sumo Boy. That's really a cool idea.
D.
Not,
Allen says,
not that I do it because it just doesn't excite me, but I try and do things that excite me, and that doesn't. But that's a great idea, and I could see Jimmy doing it.
"Yeah, I
Could you
mean, that's.
could
I
you
mean,
do
it's
something
more of
like
like
that?
that's a reaction video kind of thing. So
Yeah,
you sit there
that's
and
exactly what it
play it.
is.
You play different TikTok
It's like
videos
Reaction
and you kind of
Thursday,
react.
dude.
Yeah, I mean,
But I don't know if I would do TikTok or I would do Reels. But then you can't say TikTok Thursday.
yeah,
Sorry. It's all about marketing, baby. So, yeah. Sumo Boy, big thumbs up. What about
dating
Match
apps on.
Mondays? Oh, now they're planning out your whole week,
Oh, that's
dude.
funny.
And Jimmy, what did they say?
You guys realize
Loves
those
new
apps are kind of
dating hacks.
pointless. Y'all realize those apps are
Dude,
really pointless.
I've never had one person look at me and go, you know what, Jack? Dating apps are amazing. Never. Or I've never heard somebody
They
say,
used to be.
I'm totally
They used to be worth using. Now, I mean, it's flooded.
full of catfishes.
There's catfishes. There's not even just that spam um, or bots.
Good old people ruining a good thing. I love that about people. You get a
Yeah,
good thing and
it's
people ruin it.
or you got just
Yep.
like I don't know. I mean, the statistics about dating apps, it's for a guy to go on there is just absolutely pointless.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would, but I do like Sumo Boy's suggestion. Maybe you could build on top of that
Was it,
idea.
if you were to look at something like say Tinder here, let's see. I think even that.
Oh, I don't want to freaking look at dating apps, dude.
I'm not. I'm just looking at how much like going on to free. I mean, obviously, if you pay for something, you're gonna have better chances. But who wants to pay like $10 a week or uh, $4 a week for 6 months
Is
if
that
you
how much they're
pay for it all in
charging?
advance? Yeah, it's $10 every week, or if you pay for the month, you
Wow.
pay $6 and six and a quarter every month, or per week for every month. So what? That's 25 bucks. You pay $25 a month, $10 a week, 25 a month, and I'm sure it's probably like 40. What is it?
Just
60?
join a bowling league. You'll meet a
Yeah,
girl.
I'm
That's where I
curious.
met Tammy. Don't do the online crap with a bunch of fake people.
What is it?
You know,
Six times.
no, you don't want to do that. What you do is go out, be human, and do things you like. You like playing frisbee golf?
Six.
Meet girls there. You like to go to bars? Meet girls there. You like to go out dancing? Meet girls there. You like to play tennis? You get it. You gotta find a girl or a guy that has something in common with you. So you might as well go out and have fun on things you like to do. You like to drink one and paint? They got places like that. Meet a guy there, meet a girl there. All I'm saying is meet people in the environment you enjoy. You'll have something in common. Yeah,
Oh, it's a
exactly.
hundred
Soft
dollars
cups, you're
for.
right. It's not like Soft Cups just said, it's not me. It's the dating apps that are unappealing. I agree with that. Most people, it's like that. Jimmy, what if you find the one? What if Jimmy finds the two? What are we going to do?
4.
What if Jimmy's like, oh, I like her and I like her? Now, if you like them, do you swipe right or left?
Swipe right if you like them.
Okay. What if you swipe twice right? You just got to figure which one you like better, right?
Oh, well, I mean, you swipe right, and then if somebody likes you back, then you have conversation. But like I said, you can sit there and swipe right on everybody, and chances are you probably get one or two people that reply. Maybe,
Yeah. You
maybe
swipe right on all these beautiful girls,
you got
and they're
like
all a bunch of 14-year-old boys laughing it up.
you have like a 0.02% chance or something like
Yeah,
that to
of
actually get
landing a real human
like,
being.
yeah, no, they're pointless. They're really pointless.
Okay, Tim. Tim says he met a girl at Dutch Bros. But Tim, you like coffee, right? So does she. I love that. You guys, your first date can be at a
Does Dutch Brothers
Starbucks.
have like an indoor?
What?
I don't think Dutch Brothers. I think
No, they
Dutch
don't.
Brothers is a drive up.
They have a walk up.
Oh, okay.
You can
Yeah, they
walk
have.
up to the window and order.
Yeah,
Right. Or you can drive through. But I mean, you could meet the girl taking your order. So you can meet them in the drive through. You meet her at the window. They're very friendly. So yeah, so you can chat it up. Or you can meet a girl waiting in line for her coffee.
uh,
Let's see. What does that say? Jimmy's experience is everyone else's experience. Sweet, sweet. I don't know what that means.
I don't even know which one you're talking or you're looking
I'm
at.
reading Pauline's comment.
Uh,
I took a girl to a buffet today and it went badly. Would you did she pull up a chair to the buffet? Yeah. Never bring a girl to all you can eat. Trust me. Never a good thing. First of all, if it's the first date, she ain't gonna eat that much anyway, because she don't want you to think that she's a pig. Serious. Let's be real, guys. You probably won't eat a lot either. It's such a waste of money. You know what a perfect first date is? Like going to an amusement park is an amazing date because you're together all day. You can talk all day and get to know each other. It to me that's a great date. But some people don't have the money. So I would ask you to spend that. Let's see. The owner of the buffet, Chinaman, refuses to lock the back door. I don't know what that's all about. Don't fill up your lady. Somebody wrote, "Don't fill up your lady." Guys, yeah. There's, I'm so glad I'm not dating. I would say, you got to eat before you eat. Matt's quoting me. I always say that. Always eat before your first date. Serious.
Why? So you get there and you don't
Always
eat?
eat. Yeah. Because then just order a dinner salad or something. They're like, holy frick, this guy barely eats. Are you kidding? I had 15 hamburgers. Frick out of here. No, I'm telling you,
Hey, before I came over.
never eat garlic or onions. Okay? Always expect you're going to get at least a late night kiss or something. So you don't want garlic or onions. Okay? Always eat before. There's so many rules, guys. Man,
Yeah,
dating
whatever.
sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad I'm not dating. Yeah. Let's see.
What else?
The problem with amusement parks is that you are going, as a first date. Yeah, maybe you don't do a first date. If you can afford it, why not? But, you maybe like you know, you really like the girl. Nobody wants to take a girl you don't like to an amusement park because then you're with her all day. You're like, frick, this chick's crazy. I gotta get out of here.
Post.
I mean, it's not like I can chew my arm off. We're in the middle of a park. So,
New York Post.
yeah.
Looks like
See, Soft Cups agrees. I'm glad that you're not dating too, Jack. Yeah, but I will say this: I had no problem dating. It's just there were so many games. There were so many real things to be concerned about. There were so many unnecessary things to be concerned about. It was a constant guessing game. Well, does she like me? She didn't call me back in the morning. She didn't call me back for a second date. She Do I call her for a second date? Do I text her? Oh, she wrote this in her text message. What does that mean? You guys, dating is nothing but guessing game. Serious. You're always guessing. What does she mean? What did she mean when she said that? Was that a joke? Did she really? Did she not like that? Or you're constantly asking questions. Drives me nuts. I mean, if I had to do it all over again, I'd be like, look, sweetie, you're beautiful. You're nice. I enjoy spending time with you. But listen, let's be straight with each other. If you don't like me, bail now because I don't want to waste all this time and money and energy on dating you. I would never find anybody that way. She'd be like, "What a jerk! What are you doing?"
looking
I'm
up
sitting here rambling. You're typing away.
because I just saw a post,
By who?
a news article.
About? It's like I got to interview Jimmy. What
It
was it
says
about, Jimmy?
God dang it! This thing,
Oh,
Mamdani,
God dang it, what?
Mamdani, or Mamdani, whatever, pledges to spend $100 million more for free lawyers to help migrants facing deportation.
Oh, it's the communist mayor. Listen, if they vote him in, I hope New York gets destroyed. I hope it's the last we hear of New York. Serious. If they vote in
Will be.
communism, I hope it destroys the whole town goes under. They get whatever they want. They get it.
All he's going to do is push freaking
Yep.
corporations out of there.
And when you need to wipe your butt and you're out of toilet paper, but it ain't your week to buy toilet paper from the government provided toilet paper,
Taxpayers will pick up an additional $100 million tab for illegal migrants facing deportation. Democratic mayor candidate Zoran Mamdani pledges, calling it
he's
cornerstone of his campaign.
he's
400,000
fishing
of
for
our
the
residents right now are in urgent risk of deportation. The socialists lamented on MSNBC the weekend, adding
he's fishing for
more than
votes.
200 of them received access to free lawyers last year.
Yeah,
The city's
he's fishing for votes, dude.
budget,
That's all he's doing.
2026 budget passed in June already includes $54.5 million to fight deportation orders in court on taxpayers' dime, more than any other major city in America.
Man, if I was Trump, I'd give everybody the middle finger and do whatever the hell.
An additional $100 million tab, so it's going to be $154 million.
I'm serious. I wouldn't let a judge stop me. I'm like, dude, I'm president of the United States. Get the frick out of my way. These people going back home. You're going to jail if you get in my way. Just shut them up. You're the freaking president. I thought being the president was like the top dog.
This whole freaking they have was it due process rights? No, you don't. You're not.
They have no freaking rights.
You're not a citizen of this country.
So anyway, any other country you enter it illegally, you go to jail. Any other country.
Yeah.
But our country, oh my gosh.
Well, maybe not the UK anymore.
Well, the UK, you can rape little children. They're okay with that. But God forbid you post on Facebook, you're going to jail for 10 years. Is that crazy?
That is crazy. Bring up the comments in that one. But yeah, I mean, if you're not a citizen of this country, you're not entitled to due process. You're not entitled to any rights that we have here in this country. You're not supposed to be here.
Okay, so Matt just asked if I would start a dating advice like YouTube channel, right? I think
there's plenty of those out there.
Let me tell you, honestly, Matt, I enjoyed dating. I tried to be real, tried to be honest. I tried to be a straight shooter. I did not like dating games. I tried to think outside the box, treat a lady better than most guys, like a queen, But those methods that I used, and I really used them because I thought they were right, they probably wouldn't work today. So I'd give you old advice that probably wouldn't work today, unfortunately. But I think there's a lot that we don't do that we should do. I think we need to go back to the old times when you treated a lady well, like she was royalty. You took care of her. She had a good time. You opened the door for her. Back then, you lit her cigarette if she was a smoker, but people don't smoke anymore. See what I'm saying? That none of the things that I did back in the day would work today.
Yeah, but see, the thing about that is those things aren't valued anymore, and they're almost expected of you.
Oh, and yeah, it's all about money. Now it's all about money.
Yeah.
How much money you make?
Completely transactional.
No, I'm a nice guy. Oh, what? Do you have a big bank account? No, but I'm a nice guy. Oh, no, but that doesn't matter. Do you drive a nice car? No, but I'm a nice guy. Oh, no, but that it's all about money. That's all it is.
Completely transactional.
If you don't believe me, look at an ugly billionaire. My God, he's got the best looking lady on his arm. It's all about money. It always will be. You may not admit it. So I'll ask you, is it about money? You'll go, no, Jack, you're completely wrong. It's about money. It's always about money. Guys know that. Serious. Guys know that. That's all you care about. That's why you don't take them to Sonic. Take them to a nice restaurant. It's prom night. You rent a freaking limo. You got to spend all this money. Okay? Women expect that. I'm just saying it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong.
I actually heard about that.
Martin wrote, "Women shouldn't vote or work."
Soft Cups said women are dating AI boyfriends. I heard about that. So apparently they
That's good.
were. So the whole stigma is that men are going to AI for girlfriends, right? Um, but all the while, it's been completely like looked over that women are actually doing the same thing, if not more so. And because they can't find what they want in the real world. So now they're resorting to AI boyfriends. And what's funny about it is
Well,
that ChatGPT 4, they would respond. Like there was a video that went viral about this girl that she had an AI boyfriend and asked her AI boyfriend to propose to her and everything else. And so he did and whatnot. And then ChatGPT 5 was pushed out, and all that conversation was like irrelevant
like
because now
like
ChatGPT
going to
5,
the bathroom.
ChatGPT
Chat
5,
GPT was pushed out finally. Little sweat.
ChatGPT 5, when it was rolled out, it was there's that block or that's blocked now, so you can't have that kind of interaction with ChatGPT 5. So people are or these
Okay,
girls are freaking out because they got broke up. Not only did they not find a boyfriend in the real world, but now their AI boyfriends are breaking up with them.
well, maybe they should go back to their natural hair color. Um, so let me. This is the way it is. A girl has an AI boyfriend, and it's like, oh, talk nice to me, right? A dude has an AI girlfriend, and it's like, hey, shut up and take off all your clothes. That's the way it is. That's the way boys and girls are. Women want to be spoken to nicely. Men don't give a freaking care about anything but sex. That's it.
You know,
It's a
they
sad
do
state of
more than that,
affairs.
but
What? No, they don't. No, I've been around enough. I used to spin records in nightclubs. I watch this stuff happen day in, day
I
out.
think when you're first getting it to know somebody or know
When you're first
someone of
getting
the
it,
opposite
did you
sex,
just say that?
that's what your or a guy's primary goal is. Sure, um, but I don't think if you're looking for something long term, that's all you're interested in. Because if that's the case, I mean, hell, there's prostitutes that you can get sex for. You're not going to find a relationship with one of them,
You ever
but
had a
well,
prostitute?
sometimes they could, I guess.
Well,
But
let's get honest. You ever have a prostitute?
no, no,
Oh, I never paid. I never I never went with anybody like that.
no. I've
Yeah.
never dated anybody in that field. I guess
If it was legal, would you?
no.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Absolutely not. I mean, it just kind of goes to show the quality of the woman that
How was that? Like you're
that's all.
saying the prostitutes no
That's all she's
quality?
interested in. You're not going to find
Wait,
someone that wants
wait.
more.
The only thing she's interested in is money, right? We're back to that again.
Well, I
It's
mean,
a
the
shock.
people or
One
women
way or
nowadays
another,
are
it's
all
about
really
money,
interested
guys.
anyway. But I mean, I think that there's still women out there that care more about uh, things outside of just money. There's women out there, but
Okay.
I mean,
So you buy
they're not as prevalent. Um,
so you buy her a nice dinner. You pick her up in your nice car. You pop open a bottle of wine, nice bottle of wine. You spend all this money on her, and you get lucky. Is that called prostitution?
may as well be.
Thank you. Hello. Let's be real, guys. You probably spent $100 that night. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's looking pretty bad there. Pretty close.
Wow. I'll stay out of the chat. It is being rude.
Oh, did they go off the chain?
Oh yeah, they always do.
They always
All
do. I
freaking.
know. They're dreaming. They make up
They're all,
stuff. Like Jimmy is
they're all,
going through a dry spell. I don't
they're
even
all
freaking know
fantastic.
how people know that. They just magically know
Girls,
stuff.
they,
Yeah, the chat's magical. Everybody knows everything in the chat.
oh, that's funny.
What?
Jimmy needs his own Jessica.
Okay, what
My
does that mean?
ex-girlfriend's name.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of Jessica Rabbit.
No, I don't know where the Jessica came from, but I just saw that and I thought that was pretty ironic.
That literally was your ex-girlfriend's name? Okay. Not to get personal with you, because I freaking couldn't care about your love life. I love your brother, but whatever, right? But here's a good dating tip. If you get lucky and you want to have a little fun while getting lucky, call her by the wrong name. That's all I'm saying.
You what? Call her by the wrong
See what
name.
happens. Yes. While you're getting lucky, call her by the last girlfriend you dated. Her name.
Sopka says I
That
legitimately didn't know
the
that.
whole night it becomes fun right away. I'm teasing, guys. I'm joking. But yeah, that's something you don't want to do. How does John Cat know who your brothers are?
Oh, we've talked about it before.
Oh, no, Brandon. I never did that. But it sure would be funny if that actually happened. But you better hold on for 8 seconds. At least.
Oh, that's that whole joke. If you do a certain position, then you hold on to her hair or something like that, and you say your sister was better.
Jimmy, I didn't say that.
I mean,
Jimmy
that's
said
just a
that.
joke, but it's a
Oh my
funny joke.
gosh.
I mean, that's all it is. It's just a joke.
I've been running long. I'm sorry. I gotta bolt.
Yeah, it's over an hour now.
I didn't realize we were going that long. We're having too much fun. So we're only having fun. We're only playing. If you guys, want to discuss anything, you can write me privately and we can talk. But yeah, we're just kidding around, having fun.
But alrighty. Let's see. I think next time will be F as in Frank. Well, no, I got F as in Frank, and then game night next Saturday. I don't have anything planned. I got other things I got to get done, but
So when's the next time?
Saturday.
So
F-
are you considering that in TikTok Thursdays?
I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
That might be interesting to try it. Do a test run. Just put your toe in it in the water. And
Yeah,
so
it's
forth.
more about getting things
Yeah, just
done,
have a tab, have TikTok open on a tab,
done and
go back and forth, and
trying to get it included into the schedule.
yeah, get it all set up. If you can do it easy, then I can see you doing it. If it's difficult, don't bother. Anyway, I'm out of here. Football's
All right, guys.
going wild right now, so I'm going to go
Who's
jump into
playing?
a game. There's two games. I think it's Dolphins and Jets, and Broncos and Bengals.
You got
So it's
money
a
on them?
doubleheader. Yep, I picked the Broncos and I picked the Dolphins. I picked the Dolphins with points. So
Okay, so you
I
did pick the
think,
spread.
I think the Dolphins will lose, but with the spread, they'll win. And then Broncos, I got Bo Nix, the quarterback, as my quarterback in fantasy. So I'm gonna
They don't
do it.
have Russell Wilson anymore, do they?
Frick no. They
Well,
haven't
that's
had
good.
him in a while. In fact, New York benched him. They use somebody else now.
Really?
Yep. He ain't the starter anymore. I can't remember Dart. I think the guy's name is Dart. He did really well. He did
And
really
definitely,
well. Dude.
he's definitely no Brady.
Yeah. He ran it in for a touchdown by himself. So that's pretty aggressive. Anyway, let me let you go because I'm Beeling. All
All
right.
righty. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, hit that like button so now we can kind of boost this up in the algorithm. Um, Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed or followed yet, hit that on the way out, and we'll catch you on Saturday on F as in Frank. Thanks for joining us.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.